All right, so I just got here at Garrett's house, performing some lifestyle hammers. He just bought a house, which, as far as us YouTubers are concerned, probably the coolest thing you could possibly do. He has a narrow lane behind his house that he said he was just using for storage. Most people would see it and not think that there's anything that you could do with it other than store a bunch of crap. He decided he was going to put this snake run with all sorts of fun little obstacles in it instead. So I'm here with the Keen Ramp guys as they build it. They're putting the skate light on the mini ramp section at first. I'll give you a little tour of what it is and what it's going to be. So this side, it's going to be kind of the mini ramp side. I think this thing's about, what, 8 foot? 6 or 8? It's 27 by 13. It's the first vert ramp ever this low. And we got this rolling right here that they're throwing the skate light on. They got an A-frame right here that it's actually going to get an A-frame rail today when Corey gets here. What they did was they were using this just to test out where exactly they want the rail located, because if they put it in the middle, there'll be no 270ing in. So you have it kind of little cocked to the one side, so you hit it backside this way, front side this way, or if you're goofy, obviously vice versa. Hitting this thing will throw you into this little roll-up thing. Garrett was just wondering if anyone would be able to clear the whole thing into the Euro gap, which would be literally insane, but he says you can get cooking on this thing, so perhaps. A little Euro gap guy right here. There will be this ledge that's going to go on the side, so it's going to go up and across. So you'll be able to bump up to the flat or gap down to the hubba. And then right here we have the big boy quarter pipe. Evidently the main purpose of this is Garrett's trying to learn how to do airs, which is also something I'm trying to learn how to do. Evidently this is the year of the street skaters that dabble in transition, trying to figure out how to skate transition like an adult. Hopefully my friend Cody can do a couple backside airs on this thing for us, but he's actually recovering from some sort of allergic reaction, so he might not even be able to do that. We might just have to pretend that we're doing airs on this thing. I don't know. But yeah, pretty sick layout for having the space that he had. A pretty sick design. Kudos to Corey for drawing this thing up. I'm excited to skate it. I'm positive we'll get to skate it today. I'm sure Garrett will skate it today. Everyone's going to skate it today. So until something else happens, I'll see you in a second. I think one of the things that a lot of people don't take into consideration when we do these custom ramps and stuff like that is our guys here, they like draw up all these, they cut the wood correctly and they have all the right designs and all this stuff like pre-drilled and all this stuff to know exactly how it's going to lay out. And then they use things like this to let them know where the studs are going to be. Like this is all designed and done in-house, and then they just come here and set it up. And being that I used to help them do this a while ago when I was actually working here and not running the YouTube, it's really, really complicated. The way that they can just be oh, here's the numbers that we got to divide and this and that. There's a lot of calculations into building this stuff, and it is so sick to watch Dylan here measuring stuff up to know exactly how it's going to go, where these markers are. Look at these little marks. They know where everything's going to go and what's going to happen before they even get here. And I think personally really impressive. The Keen Ramp guys, I mean, it's no coincidence that every single one of the people here actually skateboard, so they know exactly what they're doing. So when you get a custom design like this, or even our regular ramps, it's built by skaters who are thinking of things like, oh, I don't want this to be too steep, or I don't want this to stick out too far because I skateboard and I know how it's going to feel. And I think that's one of the big separations between Keen Ramps and all the other skateboard ramp companies is they all skate. They're all actually taking that stuff into consideration, whereas another company might be this is actually cheaper for us to do, so we're just going to run it like that. I mean, even the owner, Corey Keen, skates. He skates all the time. Corey fucking rips. Corey has one of the best impossibles out of anyone that I know. So I don't know, maybe something for you to consider if you want to get something like this done, or just want to get a flat bar or a ledge or anything like that. I mean, even our flat bar, they had a bunch of us test out different sizes and shapes to see what would be best to skateboard. Not what would be most cost efficient, but what would be the best for skating. When I'm filming people build this ramp, I'm trying not to film Adrian because I don't want you guys to think this ramp is actually bigger than it is. This is not a mega ramp. Travis was just over here putting in the bump to ledge. Look at this thing. This is so this quarter pipe is the perfect amount of beefiness to do tricks up this Euro gap. This ledge, I mean, you can see how high you're gonna have to pop. It's knee high, a little bit of a beefy ledge, but a really good bump to it, and it only drops off like a normal ledge. So it's gonna feel safe to skate something bigger, which is pretty exciting. Definitely a whole lot of backside tail slides and frontside tail slides will probably be going down. We were just talking about how wide it is, and it's just wide enough to feel somewhat cozy to do 180 flip tricks and stuff like that. 360s, like, you got to be a little bit braver, but it's definitely wide enough to get away with it. The width that he was given in this little back lot is probably the bare minimum limit of being able to do the majority of tricks that you're going to want to do on this thing. He definitely lucked out. When I used to work in the shop, you know, someone would figure out like a little trick or a little hack to make one part of the job a little bit easier. And it's always fun to like come back and watch these guys build and see like new shit that they're all doing. Like they're all, now when they put the screw in, they'll like punch the back of the gun, hit the back of the gun to like sink the screw in a little bit so it never slips out, so they can just like drill it right in, and like they're all doing it. So it's just like constantly watching them like figure out more and more techniques is like super rad. You know, when I first started, it was like Corey was the one who was kind of showing us all like the shortcuts, and now everyone's been doing their job long enough that they can all do their own stuff and come up with their own quick shortcuts. So it's definitely fun to watch. Got all the boys out here putting in. This thing's going up like quick for as much surface as they have to cover. It's pretty wild. So they brought a whole bunch of pre-cut stuff, and then they left room for some cutting that they're going to need to do here. So this guy, if me and him still have this ongoing bet of if he does a street handrail that's like a legitimate street handrail, I can't wear sleeves for a year.
In the street.
And fucking evidently everyone's been looking for the right rail for him now. Like,
oh, we're gonna find him.
Cody was like, we're coming from them sleeves. What? What is it? What rail?
It's in La Mirada. It's like a 5 or 6 stair. Jeff Rowley skated it way back in the day.
It's got to be a legitimate. I have to give it the pass.
No, Rowley skated it.
I don't care if Rowley skated it.
It's a rail in the street.
It has to be a street rail, normal handrail height, and I think I said 8 and up.
No, what?
Yeah.
No. You said handrail light stair. So you're gonna do your fans like that? They want to see your arms. Even Lonnie just got a trick on it in a video.
What rail?
He did a fakey heel, like switchback lip.
Getting the coping on this bad boy. Hubba's almost installed. All the dimensions for this are sick.
Taking out a little bounce.
Taking out a little bounce. Ooh. Make this thing as sturdy as possible. I don't even think there is bounce.
There's a little bounce.
There's the slightest amount of bounce, and Corey can't have it. Corey can't have any imperfection whatsoever.
Go with the coping. Go like that. Probably go like that.
You got an impossible for this Euro gap?
Oh yeah.
Throwing down these pieces on the little roll-in on this side. Everything's just about skate lighted up. All right, here's the run. Down, up the roll-in, hit a little air to fakie on the coping, make it back over the roll-in. First try! That was probably the best thing I'll do on this thing all day. Quick little house tour.
Welcome, this is MTV Cribs, or should I say, you gotta have a title. You gotta, what's the title of your house tour show?
We'll do VH1 flexes.
So yeah, this is it. You know, I probably should have cleaned the house before here, but come on in. We have a kitchen full of 60 Coors Banquets.
Oh, nice. Got a flat bar.
Oh yeah.
Wait, is that? Oh, that is like part. Oh no, it's not.
It's just sticky.
Oh, I was like, did you seriously get that installed? It's so ridiculous.
Alrighty, name a trick.
Kickflip front crook.
I said an easy. Okay,
Okay, board slide.
I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm doing it.
Oh, you almost did it. Don't. I'll edit this to make you look sick.
It'll totally be first try. How about kickflip front board?
I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna edit out the make and just show these. Oh, proper pinch. Yeah, Jamie. Jamie Foy.
This is that's my girlfriend. Say hello to her.
Hi.
She's gonna be mad the house is not clean during this house tour. This is where all the magic happens. So it may
Is this the
look,
bathroom? Oh no, okay.
It may look a little bit messy, but hold on. There it is.
Oh my God.
This is where the magic happens. Oh, we have our sound panels are falling off.
Oh wow. Can you imagine how sick it will be when you're finally done with this and I put this in my house? Like I have my own little...
When you're done with that, I need that.
Yeah, like let me get your name real quick.
Yeah, that's the exciting part of the house.
Whoa, you got so many screens.
Never enough screens.
Oh yeah, let's look at the garage.
Oh, this is actually gonna be sick. Hold on. So it's a little bit crammed in here, but I made an impulse decision to get a one-person sauna.
Oh my God.
So we have a little tiny one-person sauna. And now that I have the skate park in the backyard, either before or after skating, you sit in here, sweat away all your
Oh my
sins.
God. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, question. Is it weird to have a couch right here?
Because because this is where you could put the people that like you're not as down with, so they have like a good view of like your
cool
friends
people?
enjoying.
Right.
You know what
So
I mean?
The people that like you don't really fuck with go there.
Yeah.
They watch the fun here.
Yeah, the TikTok squad can watch the YouTube squad.
This is our newest addition.
This?
They're the mystery underwear. No one is coughing up to whose they are. You know, they're not my girlfriends. They're not Gabe's girlfriends. We don't know whose they are.
Oh, I like that it's like a knife. Obviously, one of the ladies put this decor here. It's like, who was this?
Because we have nowhere to put this. So it is now interior decoration.
Oh my goodness! And all this was like $6.
Yeah, seriously.
In case you didn't know what time it was.
This is the game room. I will challenge anyone to ping pong, and I will destroy you. Upstairs are just bedrooms, but you can come on up here.
I like this handrail.
There we got.
How many stairs is this? Do you know?
I haven't counted. I must be losing my skateboarder instinct.
I was gonna say, you're so fake, dude.
First thing I would have done.
I'm guessing 19.
Okay, wait,
but-
hold on, let me guess. Okay, I can't look wrong.
Yeah. What are you thinking?
Fuck, 19 sounds pretty accurate.
Yeah, I'm feeling
I
pretty
think I might have to
confident.
double. I'm gonna say 21.
Okay. 18. Oh no, 19. We're counting this stair. 19.
Okay. Bathroom. That's my room. That's Ben's room.
I like that you have this like little
Yeah,
fancy
this is-
walkway.
Everyone's jealous of Gabe's room because you know the master bedroom is bigger and it has a bathroom in it, but you just get to feel like a king walking through this.
Like separate it from everyone else.
You walk up and you're like, "Good morning, peasants."
Like you literally have to look down on the rest of the house. Ooh, big old Keen ramp boy. So he was saying that he bought some noodles for some slip and slides that he put in the backyard. So now he's using the noodles, repurposing them like a good Samaritan for these so you don't get tangled up on the top of this. Not that these are necessarily sharp, but it would definitely suck to like hit your wrist on. And they have these things, these bars that stick out. So no one wants to die on that. Okay, Corey gets first dibs. He says, I built it. Oh, he's cooking. 0. Ooh, tech skater. Oh!
On my website, excited. Revenue engine, city dependent. I gotta finish it. I wanna finish.
All right, good.
Yep. Woo! Got greedy with the blunt flap. Fun fact, he's skating brand new shoes, brand new wheels, brand new board. Probably the worst combination for a brand new skate light
I'll
ramp.
find an excuse for anything. If I don't land anything, it's because of that. You know, no skill related.
But it's actually a very valid excuse, so. Oh my God. I'm honestly having a lot of fun trying to figure out how to film this.
You know, it's half the challenge right
Yeah.
there.
My board was just like kept rolling.
I saw the truck go down, I was like, oh no.
He still had it. Oh no! Ride it. Travis is coming off a real gnarly knee injury. Normally he'd be backside nose blunting this thing all day, but injury is kind of holding him back. He just wanted to feel how the ramp felt. I mean, can you imagine building something like this and then not getting to at least cruise around on it for a second? Boy, oh boy.
I'm thinking.
Front 180 in. Fakie ollie? Oh no. Yeah, let's see that. I knew he was gonna land that one. I butchered the filming. Whoa! Especially with Corey right there. Because Corey's thick. Woo. My G. That's my boss. Woo! Woo! He skates better with the Corey there. Shoo! I was gonna film him literally get greens, but when I went to go get the wax, he already 50-50'd it, so.
If anything's apply like wax over it, just coat it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You're good to go.
Just slap some of that on there.
Yeah, get on there.
Get it nice and lubed up. This is a feeling that not many people get to experience. The first waxing of an obstacle, never before touched by wax. I literally just see that. Back here.
That's golf wax. He's gonna kill somebody.
What is this?
What?
It's for the footage, okay, Dan?
Yeah. It's like my dandruff. Good God. Yeah, he is very California with that wax job. He said friction. I think not. Ah! What are you thinking? 50-50 or front board? Woo! Oh, was that nose slide? He knows I'm a huge nose slide fan on round bars. What do you think? Front board, maybe? Redemption? Shit! Yeah! Ah!
Oh. At least this catches you.
Is that what that does? Because I feel like it more splats you than catches you.
Oh, I designed it that way.
Oh, that's the way to skate it.
Hey, that's a finger saver right there.
Yep.
That prevents your fingers from going through.
Oh! That is a brave trick for this thing. Oh, real guy. Kick with front grind? Yeah! No! Look at that maul grab. That's the boss right there. What? Ooh. Oh!
Yeah, these are little like catching mitts. Perfect.
He designed it. The amount of commitment on that miss.
I knew my board wasn't there. I was like, maybe I'll just slide.
Just soul grind it. Primo slide? Oh, there's the 5. Like you've heard of victory laps? Well, this thing has like loser laps. If you miss your trick, you still just skate all the way down. Oh! Corey! Ooh.
Dude, front people's on rails.
He's
Yours truly.
Corey says there's a trick tip on the Keen Rams YouTube for front feebles on rails. He's trying to front feeble the rail.
I mean, he did.
Because Corey did the trick tip. You did front feeble the first try.
First shot.
Oh! Doing blunt slides and landing on the narrow side. See how vertical he has to stand that up? That's so ridiculous. Behind the scenes footage of Garrett's video.
I'm gonna hang them on my wall. How people got like deck wall and shit. I'm just gonna have like a sleeve wall.
Instead of having a deck wall, you're just gonna have a lineup of all my sleeves for my shirts.
Sweaters, jackets, all that good shit.
He's pretty excited to see me like in a jacket without sleeves. A hoodie without
I'm waiting
sleeves.
for like, it's fucked up. A funeral, you have a funeral with no sleeves. Or a wedding.
He doesn't know who has to die for it, but he can't wait.
Yeah.
Garrett here. Ramen. I love the ramp.
Video ends.
No, that rail doesn't count.
Is
No.
that a street
No,
rail?
that does not count.
Okay, well, no. What if you don't skate?
Okay, no, we'll get his opinion on it. We'll get his opinion on it.
What's this? I need some background.
Here's the deal. I said if he does a legit street rail that I won't wear sleeves for a year. And he comes at me with that fucking bullshit.
Oh, I think that's harder to skate than a real street rail.
You think that's worth no sleeves? He can skate.
No.
Okay,
Have you seen
why,
me skate? He's
why
never-
that rail though? Out of all the rails you could choose, why that one?
Because it's cockeyed the wrong way, so it's like knee high. It's super low.
He's goofy, so I just figured he told me about the bet, and I was like, all right, this rail's fucking perfect. I feel like you can get on really easy. I was just like, that's a good rail.
You can lift up into it.
Rowley did it.
And I believe, what's that blue square rail?
Silmar?
I said Silmar was like a good reference for the kind of rail that I would count. Like if you bought some
You gotta
Silmar,
have like a stair limit for this bet.
I think Silmar is like Silmar and up.
Well, throw out some stairs. How many? 7, 8?
Let's go 8 and up.
I was just saying, eight's a good, eight's a real,
Eight's eight and
a
up.
real stair set.
Yeah, that's a real stair set, which is a perfect segue. And what do you think of this ramp?
Speaking of this ramp, beautiful ramp. Could not be more hyped on it. I'm excited.
I can't wait to see kickflip front 5.0s on that bump to bar.
I'll learn them just for you.
He almost did one on
You
accident.
got kickflip front Smith?
I used
Not
to.
yet.
That's a sick one.
It is.
I like kickflip
I
front lifts a
figured
lot too.
since you hang out with Manny,